I recently turned 21 years old. Wow. And today I wanted to share with you 21 lessons that made me who I am and that helped me grow in life. And they just might change the way you see the world too. Lesson number 1, you don't owe anything to others. It's okay to say no, and honestly, in my life, I've just learned that it's okay to say no to people. And I help people a lot, and I recently came to the conclusion that I don't need to do this anymore with people that drain my energy and people that are ungrateful as F. You don't owe anything to them, and especially when people treat you badly. So yeah, try to help the good people, the people that are worth it, but the other ones, stop it immediately. Second, the journey is more important than the outcome. I'm a perfectionist, so I am all for the results, and I love to plan things and, to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna achieve this, I'm gonna achieve that. And I've learned to embrace the process, and you grow along the way, not just when you reach the finish line. Lesson number 3, your sleep will never be worth sacrificing. I've learned to value rest, taking breaks, and the most important thing in the whole world is to sleep. And this year, I have so many resolutions when it comes to sleep, because it is so important to stop working at a certain time in the day, and I'm prone to work a lot and until really late. So now I sleep. Lesson number 4, stop procrastinating because of perfectionism. Perfectionism used to paralyze me literally, and now I just try to start things rather than getting stuck in timeless planning, because that's what we do when we are control freaks and perfectionists. So stop it. Lesson number 5 is that life isn't that serious. I'm learning to let go and to have more fun in my life, and I'm trying to not take everything so seriously and to put less pressure on myself. Lesson number 7. Act with confidence and no one will question you. When you own your decisions and speak with confidence, people don't question you so much. And, for example, when it comes to my dreams, my ambitions, my projects, I've always been so firm with where I wanted to go, and so people didn't really question my things, the things that I love in life. Lesson number 8, people don't care as much as you think they do. To take some decisions in my life, I used to overthink a lot, what people are gonna think about me, and one day I just stopped because people don't care. People don't really care because they're too busy thinking about themselves. And if they do really judge you, it's because they're projecting their fears and their insecurities onto you. Lesson number 9, you are capable of managing your anxiety. When it comes to anxiety, mental health issues, I'm one of the winners on this planet. And I had some times in my life where I felt like I couldn't handle anxiety and that it was bigger than me. But through work, self-help, and things like that, you learn how to handle it on your own. Lesson number 10, age doesn't actually matter. I have this big fear of time, and I still do care about age, but now I've understood that if you're not super successful and you're not achieving all your artistic projects, your projects by the age of 20 or 25, it's okay, because we see there's a lot on social media and it puts a lot of pressure on ourselves, a lot of young successful people on social media, and so age doesn't matter. And that's what I'm still learning to this day. So number 11, it's okay to be flexible and to change your plans. Plans change, and that's part of life. And honestly, I'm so proud of myself because I've accepted so many changes in my plans, like in my initial plans. I've accepted so many things, and today I'm more at peace with the future and what it's holding for me, because I know that I'm gonna be fine anyways. Number 12, you don't need to have it all figured out. It's okay to take our time, or really pressured into finding the perfect studies for us, finding the perfect job, succeeding, being so, having just this linear process. But actually, it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to change. It's okay to go with the flow sometimes, it's important too. Number 13 is you can't control everything. As a control freak myself, it is really hard still trying to control a lot of things. As the two previous points actually. Sometimes you can't change things, and it's like stoicism. Just try to control the things that you can control, and things that are exterior that you can't control. Let them go. Let them go. Lesson number 14. When you can change a situation, change your perspective of it. This is so important, and this is what I'm trying to do, and honestly what I'm doing really well. For example, honestly right now, this year, I really hate school, but I'm just trying to be more at peace with myself, and I try to change my perspective. I try to look for positive things that school can bring me. Lesson number 15, boundaries and resolutions are super essential. Setting boundaries protects your peace, and actually my mantra for this school year is peace of mind. Peace of mind. So even boundaries with yourself, you had to set routines if it helps you have a healthier life. You have to set resolutions to literally have a healthier and a happier life. Lesson number 16, take one step at a time. Okay, so when you want to control everything and you're scared of the future, you tend to do 100 things at a time. And when your energy is on 100 things at a time, your energy is everywhere but nowhere at the same time, and you don't do anything, or you don't do anything right. Lesson number 17. Setting intention is key. As I said in my first video of my passion series, intention is king. When you do things with intention, your energy shifts in the right direction. It makes everything feel more meaningful, so for yourself it's better. Number 18 is to live in the present moment. So that's something that I'm really struggling with, and I had to learn it to manage my anxiety. And it's like my previous points. If you do things with intention, you are heading towards living more in the present moment, and it is so precious. It is so precious. You have to ground yourself in order to be less anxious. Lesson number 19. Do whatever your heart feels like doing. Don't follow what people want you to do. Don't follow what people do. Follow what your heart tells you to do, even though sometimes it can be difficult. But for example, on social media, a lot of people were telling me to post on TikTok and things like that. And I know that it can get me a lot of following, but I hate TikTok. I don't want to use it, and I don't want to post on TikTok, and so I'm not doing it. It's like creation before strategy, creation before algorithm, because what is gonna make you last in your projects is the passion that you feel. Lesson number 20. There is success in every aspect of your life. We tend to measure success with how much money you make or how famous you are in your field, whether it's like internet famous or just, acknowledged in your field. We tend to measure success with exterior metrics, but success is in the little things. Right now I consider myself successful and achieving what I need to achieve at school and what I need to achieve on YouTube, and that's my success. And the final lesson is to make the life you want a reality, you have to feel it now. I'm gonna make a whole video on the law of attraction and those spiritual beliefs, but you have to embody the life you want. You have to feel the emotions that you will feel when you achieve certain things in your life in order to achieve them, and you need to act like you have those things already. The Lulu is the Solulu, but actually I don't think it's delusional to have this mindset. I think it's really like a winner mindset instead. So these are the 20 things I learned in 20 years on Earth. They helped me navigate life, and I hope that they resonate with you too. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye.